200 years ago, this Napoleonic fort was built in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean to protect France from invasion. Now it is home to a new kind of battle. 6 teams of modern-day warriors are facing one another in a tournament that tests wit, strength, and courage. But who will emerge victorious? Will it be one of the teams on today's Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge? Are you ready for this? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fort Boyard. Once again, 2 teams are on their way to face a set of awesome challenges with the aim of earning enough points to get them into the grand final.
Those teams don't know what tests are ahead of them, but the one thing they do know is they're up against the clock and they're going to need all the strength they've got to make it to the very end.
That's right, Laura. So let's meet today's teams.
I'm slightly competitive. I like to win.
I do cope well under pressure because then it pushes me to be my best.
The fort holds no fears for me. First thing I said when I came here was I am determined to win. I think we've got the great potential. We can go all the way.
I'm an okay loser, but I really do want to win.
As long as we all communicate, we could get the job done and reach the goal.
As far as I'm concerned, fear is weakness leaving your body.
It's Charlie leading the Dragons and Ashley leading the Vipers in this, the last chance to qualify for the tournament final. All right, Warriors, are you ready for battle?
Yeah!
All right.
I think they're ready. Okay, Charlie, why do you think your team are going to be stronger than the Vipers today?
Because we're fast, we're strong, we're smart, we've got everything going for us. We're going to beat these guys, no problem.
Okay.
All right, Ashley, I know you guys are ready, but what have you done to prepare for it?
Oh, we've been talking about each other's strengths, talking about strategy, communication. We're on top form.
Outstanding.
Okay, guys, are you ready for battle?
Yeah!
Each show has 5 challenges where the aim is to win keys. Teams need 3 keys in order to get the maximum time in the treasure chamber. There, they need to collect as many coins as they can to get through to the tournament final. Let battle commence. Today's contest starts with a test of stamina and speed. Harry and Jimmy are about to dive into the sea and swim as fast as they can to a buoy to retrieve their team cartridge. They must then swim back to the base of the fort, climb a vertical net, and hand the cartridge to their teammates, who will then reveal the code and open the box to win the first key. Okay, guys, on my mark, your challenge starts now! As they hit the water, it's Harry in white for the Dragons and Jimmy in black for the Vipers. It's 70 feet across harsh ocean current to that buoy, and Harry is storming ahead. He's already there. He's on his way back. But Jimmy is struggling to keep up. As Harry surges ahead, Jimmy is having some real difficulties.
Who's going to be back there?
Come on, Jimmy. Go on. Harry's battling away, but it looks like the safety divers are going to have to come to the aid of Jimmy. This is not good for the Vipers. Harry's fitness will be put to the test now when he has to climb a 30-foot cargo net. But I think he's got what it takes. A long, cold swim. A really tough climb. But finally, Harry passes the cylinder to Kennedy, who rushes to unlock it. Harry looks confident as Kennedy unravels the code.
This looks like it could be the first kick for the Dragons.
They've got it. Good news is, Jimmy is safe and sound. Just a little tired. Outstanding job, guys. Outstanding. Let's have another look at that action.
I was swimming pretty good at first, but swimming back, I was just so tired.
It was really, really choppy. The sea was really choppy, so it was really difficult to, fight the waves.
And I swallowed too much water, and I actually felt like I let my team down.
Lost all energy completely on the way back, so I was just soldiering through and soldiering through.
That shows me a lesson not to give up easily.
Using every ounce of strength left in my body to just get me up that net. But we did We did well.
Nice effort, though. Nice effort. Nice effort.
Good job, Harry. Well, after that challenge, let's have a look at the scores. A very well-deserved first treasure chamber key to the Dragons. So, Dragons, are you ready for another challenge? Yes! Your chance to get another key. Let's do it! Follow me! Come on!
Silver Dragons!
Right, okay, this challenge is just for your team. In this room, there's a few spiders and scorpions. The code is in here, split into two parts. One half is on the belly of a spider, the other half is in the claw of a scorpion. So this challenge is for someone who is extremely brave. Charlie, your team captain. Who's up for this?
I think I'm going to do it this time.
You're going to do it for the team. Let's hear it for Charlie. Charlie, you are up against the clock.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready? Your time will begin as soon as you enter the cell.
Okay.
Your challenge begins now. It's the Dragon's solo challenge against not only the clock, but also Charlie's fear.
I'm pretty scared of spiders. I'm just something about all the legs and the hairs and stuff.
Team Captain Charlie has to get the first half of the code, currently hidden behind one of those tarantulas.
Look to your right, yeah, the upper one, no, to the left, to the left, to the left.
What about the one to your left?
To your left at the very top. Straight ahead. This one. Yeah, that one below your head. One below, yeah.
Charlie looks confused and nervous as he tries to grab the spider. Can you blame him?
Gentle. Charlie, nice and gentle.
He's almost got the code, but that spider isn't giving up easily. It's crawling all over him.
Grab it.
I think the pressure's getting to him.
Come on, no, calm down, you got this.
Under pressure, I sometimes will freak out a little bit, but it's nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, right there, no, go back. Yeah, right there, yeah, get it.
Arachnophobia is a very common fear, but Charlie's grabbed the spider and he's got the code. Brilliant work.
It's 82, it's 82 dot dot.
Okay, come on, excellent, you got this.
So, the next part of the code is on the scorpion's claw. He needs to lift that trunk. No one wants to put their hand in a box of scorpions.
Yeah,
He's got to grab the scorpion by its tail and get the code in its claws.
it's in the claw. Don't be scared, come on. Charlie, they can't.
He's grabbed one.
I can't hear you.
Dragons need that second key. Charlie is one brave guy doing this. He's got it. Incredible work.
It's dot dot 16.
Okay, out you come, Charlie, out you come. Can they get the key in time? And they've done it! Charlie!
You're so brave.
That was totally incredible. You got the second key for the Dragons!
I was like freaking out. Honestly, I think I went a bit mad. I started talking to the spiders. I had to pick one up and I was like, couldn't get it and so just threw it away. And then I apologised to the spider and then tried to get the scroll again.
Really proud that he actually managed to go in there with something he's terrified of and get the key and just conquer his fear.
I think I did quite well and I'm glad I faced some fears. It's really good.
So after that incredibly brave challenge, let's look at the scoreboard. Well, Charlie's bravery paid off, winning a second treasure chamber key for the Dragons. Off to a flying start, Dragons. You ready for another challenge?
Yes!
Let's do it! Follow me! Come on!
This next challenge is definitely going to test our warriors' fear of heights. Ashley and Kyle are about to scale the fortress wall using only these tiny hand grips. It's a 50-foot climb all the way up to the target, where only one key awaits. Fastest climber wins. Okay, Ashley, Kyle, your challenge starts now. They're off. Kyle and Ashley race up the face of this fort, battling for that key. Ashley's climbed Mount Kilimanjaro in the past, and it shows because he's edging ahead. Will Kyle be able to pull it back for the Dragons? Oh my goodness, what a move. He's looking good as they both head up to the top of the fort. Not far to go now. Who's it gonna be? Ashley's just ahead. He's so close, he's got it! And the Vipers win their first key. Outstanding!
Starting off the challenge, I had the tactic, you know, just trying to get up there as fast as possible.
We climb quite often at home, but the pressure, it was mounting, especially on this game.
I went as fast as I could against Ash, and it was pretty close.
I'm a little bit taller, quite a long reach, and it's definitely helpful reaching for the longer handholds.
Pretty sure if I reached for the key, I would have gotten it, but Ash got it right before I finished, and I still had a great time doing it.
But after that challenge, let's have a look at the scoreboard.
The fight back begins with the score. 2 keys to the Dragons, but now 1 for the Vipers.
Vipers, there's a chance now for you to catch up and get another key. This next challenge is just for you. Are you ready?
Yes!
Come on, follow me. So you got the first key today, well done. Well done, guys. Are you ready for another challenge?
Definitely, yeah.
As I said, this one is just for you. In this room, there are 5 cylinders. The key is at the far end. You've got to pull yourself across the cylinders, reach the key, and get out of there. You are up against the clock, and the cylinders are moving, so it's quite tricky. Who's going to be up for this challenge, Ashley?
Will's ready for it. He's volunteered, and
Will.
we think he'll do a good job.
This one's for you, okay? I'm going to let you get in there and try and get that key.
Go on, Will.
So if you take your place at the door, your challenge starts now. That's it. Up you go. Up you go.
I will play anything that is in that fort.
Nice and slowly.
One of Will's ambitions is to join the army. I'm not sure the candy roll is an obstacle he'll come across in his training. It might look easy, but it's deceptively difficult.
Okay, well, that's the third cylinder already. This is looking good.
One false move, and you'll be on the floor. Just like that.
Take your time. It's about careful.
He's got to go quick. He hasn't got much time left.
That's the technique. Good job.
He's focused on that key.
Focus on that key. That's where he's got to go.
Oh, there's a little wobble there.
Well, take your time.
Careful.
Don't rush it. That's it.
You're so close, that key.
This is a good technique, but he's only got 20 seconds left.
Nice and slowly.
This is his last chance to get that key. He's so close. Can he do it?
Keep an eye on time, guys. Let him know.
Careful.
Oh, no, he's lost it.
Come on.
Here you go. Out.
Will. Well done. Come on, guys.
I was doing the kind of right technique at first, kind of balancing it out. These rotating cylinders are quite unstable, and if my arm was like 2 inches longer, I could have gotten the key.
After that challenge, let's have a look at the scoreboard.
Nice try, but it's still only 1 treasure chamber key for the Vipers, and in the lead with 2, it's the Dragons.
You can still catch up. So you ready for another challenge?
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, come with me.
Okay, teams, you've almost reached your final destination, but before we get there, you have one last chance at winning a key. The task? Here we have 2 sets of chopsticks with small letters that each team will thread onto this little wire, spelling out the name Boyard. First team to finish will win the vital last key in today's competition. So which team will thread their way to victory? But more importantly, who will take away the most points from today's encounter in the legendary treasure chamber? Your challenge starts now. First up, it's Kennedy and Tashi.
Sit. Oh, take your time.
Now this looks easy, but not in a race. There's a whole world of pressure on them. Kennedy's got the first one on. Good job.
It was really scary going first, really nerve-wracking. My hands were shaking so much.
Nearly there, that's it.
Any challenge like that is so nerve-wracking. You shake so much. It's unreal.
You could cut the tension with a knife. Change.
Take your time. That's it. That. There you go.
Jimmy's O is on. And so is Kyle's. Ashley is very shaky. But Harry is steady as a rock. Ashley's finally got his on. It's a dead heat. Who will take the lead? Charlie's put his letter on the wrong way. He's gonna have to change it. This could spell disaster for the Dragons, as that mistake lets the Vipers take the lead.
There you go, there you go. Good. Deep breath.
Charlie gets it on the right way this time.
Energy, just relax, yeah?
Stay relaxed.
Come on, Tashi. Change.
Go on. Come on, start it.
Now all Jimmy has to get is that D.
That's it.
He's looking good. And we have winners! The Vipers win the last and final key in today's competition. Outstanding work. Vipers even up the score. Both teams now have 2 keys to take into the Vital Treasure Chamber duel. We're getting ready to go to the treasure chamber. Come on, let's go! Congratulations, teams. Congratulations, Vipers and Dragons. You guys have made it to the final challenge. How does that make you feel? All right. Understand me now, understand me. This is a race to grab coins in the treasure chamber to add points to your leaderboard score.
So you need 3 keys to give you the maximum amount of time of 3 minutes in the treasure chamber. For every key you are short, there'll be a time penalty. So Vipers, how many keys have you collected today?
2 from us.
2 keys, that was a good effort. And with 2 keys, you're gonna have a 20-second time penalty for the team, which gives you 2 minutes 40 in the treasure chamber. So well done. Dragons, how many keys did you collect?
We also got 2 as well.
You also got 2, well done. So it's the same for you, a 20-second time penalty for the team. Both teams have 2 minutes 40 in the treasure chamber. Gonna need these maps. Good luck, guys.
Okay, guys. Time to hit stick, move groove, wind and grind. Are you with me?
Yes!
Your challenge starts now!
In you go.
When the gates open, our young warriors look for their team crest and use the maps to place the team crest on the right squares on the chamber floor as quickly as they can. Then they go to the tiger's head, and if they've got it right, the key to their treasure chest will drop and they can start collecting coins. It's gonna be close.
Yeah. There's a key released there first for the Dragons, and not far behind the Vipers.
Both teams' keys drop, and the Dragons' coins are out.
Struggling a little bit.
And so are the Vipers. This is gonna be close. Here come the Vipers. Here come the Vipers.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a matter of who's got the biggest hand. Because these cats are grabbing and going. As they race to collect coins, they know it's their last chance to make the final. Both teams need to get as many coins as they can.
This is your style of
My style of treasure
Geno.
chamber.
This is how you would do it.
Use the steps, guys. Use the steps. Use the steps. Look at them grab those coins.
The time is really ticking away, teams.
They are grabbing and going, keeping it flowing. You guys, this is what it's supposed to be like. Both of these teams are collecting hard. They are desperate to get into the final. Okay, guys, come on out. Time is almost up. Don't want to get caught. Which team has worked the hardest? Who's gonna be in the final? Nice work. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. That's what I'm talking about. Let's have a look at some of those key moments.
We managed to open the chest before them, so we had an advantage.
Kind of like scoop them up in your hand a little bit for the first one and then just grab the whole one.
We did pretty well in the treasure chamber. It's the one thing that we just got down without really speaking about. In the rushes, just trying so hard, it was fantastic.
Outstanding effort on the part of you both, Dragons and Vipers. But right now, we are going to tally the take. We're gonna start with the Dragons. Okay, guys, let's see what you got.
Now both teams had 2 minutes 40. So I reckon it's going to be really close. Let's find out what you took, Dragons. $1,130.
Nice. Nice work. Nice work. But we're gonna now see what you guys have come up with. Let's see what you took.
Can the Vipers beat 1,130? It's a good take.
That is an excellent take. So the Dragons are 4th and the Vipers are 3rd. Scorpions and Sharks maintain their lead, but for how long? Well, until next time, it's a mighty goodbye from the mighty Fort Boyard.
See you soon. Bye. Bye.
Join us next time when the Jaguars meet the White Falcons here on Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge.
I'm not really sure why we've lost. I mean, we've bonded really well. We've all become pretty good friends.
We only won by 120 points, so it was really, really, really close.
We were gutted that it was so close. Thought we had an edge over them, but we didn't.
Redeemed myself at the end, and I felt so proud of myself that at the end, you know, we actually won, and it felt great.